Sometimes life gives us a moment, so honest and unexpected it changes our whole journey. This is the story of a boy who discovers a truth that transforms his habits, his mindset, and his life. Let's begin. In the peaceful village of Sundarpur, where green fields stretched as far as the eye could see, lived an elderly man named Hari Das. His back was slightly bent with age, and his hair was white like fresh cotton, but his smile was warm enough to comfort anyone who came near him. Hari Das worked as the lamp keeper of the village temple. Every morning and evening he cleaned the lamps, filled them with oil, lit them, and offered prayers. Even though he lived all alone after his wife passed away and his children moved to other towns, he never complained. The villagers believed that Sundarpur felt peaceful because Hari Das kept its temple filled with light. But times in the village were not always easy. Some days the fields dried, some days the market was empty, and some days the people felt lost and tired. Yet whenever someone came to the temple with a troubled heart, they always found Hari Das waiting with a smile. One afternoon, a young boy named Karan came running to him. Tears rolled down his cheeks and his hands trembled with frustration. "Kaka," he cried, "I failed again. The scholarship exam result came today, and my name isn't there. My father is angry, my mother is worried, and I don't know what to do." Hari Das gently placed his hand on the boy's shoulder. "Sit down, my child," he said softly. "Tell me, what is hurting you the most?" Karan wiped his eyes and said, "Everyone expected me to succeed. I studied so hard, but maybe I'm just not good enough." Hari Das looked at him with calm, patient eyes. "Karan, tell me, when you were writing the exam, what were you thinking?" The boy hesitated. "I kept thinking, what if I forget everything? What if others do better? What if I fail again?" Hari Das smiled knowingly. "Ah, so you were carrying fear in your mind even before you began." Karan frowned. "But how do I not think like that, when life keeps getting harder?" Hari Das took a deep breath and said, "Let me tell you a small story. Listen carefully." Karan nodded. Many years ago there was a traveler who carried a tiny clay lamp with him wherever he went. One night he was walking through a forest. It was dark and frightening. He lit his little lamp, but the lamp gave only a faint glow. A stranger saw him and laughed. "Your lamp is too small. It can't show you the whole way." The traveler replied, "It doesn't have to show me the whole way. It only needs to show me the next step." And with just that little light, the traveler crossed the entire forest safely. Hari Das looked into Karan's eyes. "Do you understand, my child? You do not need to see the whole future. You just need to brighten your next step. One thought at a time, one effort at a time." Karan looked down, thinking deeply. "But will that really help me succeed?" "Yes," Hari Das said gently, "because when your thoughts are clear, your heart becomes steady. And when your heart is steady, your efforts become stronger. You cannot carry fear and hope together. Decide which one you want." Karan took a long breath. "I want hope." "That is enough," Hari Das said. "From today, wake up and tell yourself, I will take one bright step today. Study calmly without fear. Light grows slowly, but it always grows." Karan left with a calmer heart. Every day after that, he visited the temple. He studied without panic, without rushing, without thinking of failure. He focused on one chapter at a time, one page at a time, one bright step, just like the traveler. Months passed. A morning came when the new scholarship results were announced. Karan held the paper with trembling hands, and his name was right at the top. He ran all the way to the temple, breathless with joy. "Kaka, I did it! I really did it!" Hari Das smiled, his eyes shining with pride. "I knew you would. You learned what most people forget. Success begins in the mind before it appears in life." Soon, others in the village began to hear about Hari Das's guidance. Farmers worried about their harvest, mothers worried about their children, and workers worried about their jobs. All came to him. He never offered money or magic. He only offered a simple truth. When your mind is filled with light, your path becomes clear. People began to follow his advice. They stopped letting fear control their days. They focused on one step at a time. Slowly, Sundarpur became a brighter, happier place, because one wise old man had taught them the power of steady, hopeful thinking. And every evening as the temple lamps glowed warmly, the villagers would say, "As long as Hari Das lights the lamps, our hearts will never stay dark." For more stories that inspire growth, make sure to follow the journey.